Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2017. By now I should be all good and settled in Australia by now. Hopefully. There were no issues with the flight or anything, so I should be in Melbourne by now. Maybe I'll even get to see a bunch of you at the event. And yeah, today's pre-recorded deck is the Anaheim winner. I'm not gonna go through the deck list. If you want to hear me talk and analyze about the deck list, I'll leave the link in the description down below for the video I did analyzing the tournament's results. In case you want to see that, I just wanted to showcase the deck list, but let's jump right immediately into the games, shall we? It's a Turbo Darkrai with dragons. I feel like it's fairly, wow, I need to delete a few decks. I feel like it's quite straightforward. You have Salamence as an option to attack, you have Giratina as well. Both of them are there to be able to attach the double dragon energies and to ensure that you increase your damage output by as much as possible. You have the max elixirs. Darkrai-EX is a great attacker where you can 1k stuff. No Garbiter, which makes you weaker against things like Greninja maybe, but Greninja is not really gonna be played anymore, so you can definitely forgo Garb. And looks like we are up against Mega Mewtwo. So my opponent's name is Omega Mew God. Okay, so he really likes Mega Mewtwo. I wonder if it's the Espeon GX version of the deck or not, but okay, so we get an okay-ish hand. Oh, never mind, he's using Espeon Mega Alakazam. Okay, never mind. This is actually going to be quite difficult, I would say. This is actually going to be quite difficult. Espeon can easily deal with Giratina. And okay, so he can confuse me right off the bat. But I could Pokemon Center Lady the damage away. But then he attaches a well, I wouldn't let him attach a DC if I had attacked. This is fine, I think. This is actually fine. Let's see. I'm gonna max elixir. I do hit, which is very nice, and I think this is all I'm going to do for now. He attaches evolves and confuses me, so then I can escape rope and deal damage to the Espeon GX. The issue is the fact, like the turn after that, but hopefully off of the Shaymin Poison Barb, hopefully off of the Shaymin I'll be able to get either the Pokemon Center Lady, the Olympia, or the next Escape Rope. My opponent is using the hyper rare Espeon GX. Confusion is very annoying though. And his Sycamores. So his Sycamores away an N, a Seeker, and another Espeon. There's an Alakazam. With the elixir, which is good news. There's another elixir though. Would my opponent be using double colorless energy? I would assume so, right? You definitely want to do that. Now he has a non-EX target right there. But am I really gonna discard both energy here? No, I think I'm gonna discard the experience share. I really didn't want to, but I think I have to. And oh well. So I'm gonna play the Escape Rope first. See what my opponent promotes. He might not want to promote the Eevee to not lose it. Yeah. So I am okay with this. I'll be dealing a ton of damage to that Alakazam. A ton of damage. And I mean, can I afford to discard that many energy? I don't think I should. I generally don't think I should. But otherwise, I'm taking away the option to find the Olympia or the Center Lady next turn. Because I really don't want to deal with confusion. Maybe I'm overreacting here though. Do I go for the other Shaymin? Do I go for the baby Yveltal? I reckon I'm gonna go for the Shaymin. Hopefully I don't draw any more energy though. No, I'm not gonna go for the Shaymin. I'm gonna go for the I have no idea. Fine, I'll go for the Shaymin. Not a fan of this play though. Not a big fan of this play. I do find the Pokemon Center Lady. Okay, so that works out. That works out nicely. And let's deal 110 damage to the Alakazam-EX. Worst case scenario, he evolves, places damage, and attacks me for 60 because of my resistance. That's not really a big deal. That wouldn't put me in SPN range thanks to my Fighting Fear belt, so it really should only be a matter of time, honestly. For us to win this match. Getting all the way to 200 damage is not gonna be easy, but it's certainly doable, and we have consecutive Pokemon Center Ladies if we really wanted to ensure that we don't even deal with confusion damage. Basically, maybe I'm overreacting a little bit to the confusion thing, but you never want to deal with RNG if possible. There's an N. So, well, there's no guarantee he will even be able to retreat the Alakazam-EX. Okay, so maybe I'm overreacting a little bit to that. But I don't think I am. And I even find the Pokemon Center Lady back immediately. He plays a Max Elixir. He's getting energy into play though. There's a Mega Alakazam-EX. I did bench the Salamence simply to be able to spread around my energy a little bit more. But I doubt he's gonna be able to retreat. And oh, wait, what? I thought I had 2 retreat costs. But it's actually Alakazam-EX, okay. So he does end up confusing me. I keep drawing my double dragon energies. But yeah, I generally I don't want to deal with confusion flips. I 100% do not want to deal with that. So I'll just deal 150 damage right here. I get poisoned, it's no big deal. I have the Escape Rope, I have the Trainer's Mail to potentially find our Seeker. If he benches more and more Alakazams, I can punish him with Salamence-EX. And looks like he doesn't even play Shaymin, so not the most competitive deck for my opponent, that's for sure. Not the most competitive deck. He goes for the confusion once again, so as you can see, he's even relying on RNG to even have a chance here. Let's see, can I find? No, I can't. I guess I'll keep the elixir. Can I hit the elixir? Yes, I can. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. I'm really scared to attach the Double Dragon Energy though to either of my Pokemon. Because, well, maybe I shouldn't be scared. Because he can just Lysander. KO with Espeon. He also retreat. Is that better? Is it better to just retreat? It might be. So that I don't have to deal with Espeon anymore. And the Alakazams cannot touch my Giratina. And that way I conserve the Escape Rope in case he finds another Espeon GX. But, I mean, I am recording a lot earlier than normal. So I'm sure a lot of the better players are probably at work, probably at university or something like that. But I really hope my MMR is not too low though. I guess recording the Pokédex series does lower my MMR because it's very hard for me to win in that series. There's an energy on the Alakazam. And he passes the turn. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is just Lysander KO the Mega Alakazam. Right? That's my best play here, I think. And then as long as I find one Darkness Energy eventually, I should have the KO, and there my prize is even the Darkness Energy. So now I'm dealing enough damage to one hit KO the Alakazam-EX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. 200 damage even. 200 damage, and there's the victory. So yeah, my opponent's deck not very competitive. Definitely not very competitive, but you can see the deck worked pretty nicely. The extra energy or the extra damage output provided by the Double Dragon Energy is just so good for Darkrai. So good. The Turbo Dark version is really good as well, don't get me wrong, but the extra damage from the Double Dragon Energy, like, it can actually start being a big difference, like a big difference. And yeah, so we get a pretty okay start with a Fright Night Yveltal. Pretty okay start. I don't know what deck my opponent is playing. I'm not gonna bench the Giratina because I might want to discard it. Oh, it's Vespiquen. Never mind. Never mind. It's well, it could be Vileplume as well, but yeah, okay, so it's not Vespiquen. Never mind. Never mind. Could be Vileplume Decidueye, could be just Decidueye. There's a Rowlet, there's the immediate Dartrix, there's a Floatstone on the active unknown, and there's an end. So maybe I should have benched the Giratina, maybe not, I'm not entirely sure. I'm actually not sure. But yeah, my hand is not that great now either. With the Trainer's Mail, that's good news. Now he finds an Ultra Ball, so he can potentially get a turn 1 Decidueye. Wow, that's all 4 Trainer's Mail played on the first turn. All 4 played on the first turn. That's just crazy. Discards a Grass and a Lysander, so he will have access to Lysander all game. And there's Taurus. Taurus is really annoying to deal with. Very annoying to deal with. There's Shaymin. My Yveltal is not under any big threat at the moment though. Why is he using the unknowns though? Why is he actually using the unknown? Just to draw faster, I guess? Turbo, Decidueye, and he passes. Okay. So I get an energy, and I I could play the Escape Rope, but it's okay. Any like small damage I can deal to the Taurus is good. But no Ultra Balls, no Max Elixirs, no nothing, but a single Darkrai, and not even any energy in my discard pile to be able to accelerate off of, so not a great end. Definitely not a great end. There's TCG, there's Dartrix, there's a potential second TCG already, and he discarded a Dartrix. Did go for the TCG. And there's a Sycamore. Fighting Fury Belt on the Taurus. Floatstone on the unpowered TCG. And he chooses to use Verbal Letter. Yeah, now we're under a ton of pressure. A ton of pressure. And my hand just doesn't go well with what we currently have. And this is gonna leave my Yveltal in range of the TCG GX next turn. He only needs the one to KO me. I really, like, I'm not having the explosive start you would like with this deck. Okay, so there's a Max Elixir at least. I will play the Trainer's Mail, and with I will Shaymin for 2 cards. Hopefully not energy, no. And I will hit the Elixir. But if he has a Lysander, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble because he can just Lysander up my Darkrai-EX. And he has 160 HP left. He has 160 HP left. And he has a Lysander. Well, that's game. That is definitely game. The deck, like, my hands were okay, but they just didn't allow me to thin out my deck with Ultra Balls and Hoopa and the Max Elixirs and the Trainer's Mails and the Shaymins. I just, like, I had a supporter every turn, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're getting or you're doing things right. I don't know. So let's find another game. Potentially Greninja, which is probably going to be a bad matchup for us, especially if we get such slow starts. And no Garb, it's gonna be terrible. We actually mulligan, and my opponent doesn't. It could be Water Bugs as well, but you would think Water Bugs runs either Shaymin or Oranguru at least. And we start Giratina. Not the greatest, but at least we have the Escape Rope. So, are we up against Greninja? Nope. We are up against Wailord. Oh boy. And only Wailord too. Okay. So, I really need to just stack up all my energy onto my Darkrai. I don't have a Floatstone though. I don't have Floatstone, so that Giratina is gonna be a really, really big issue for us to deal with. Really big issue. Oh boy. And get a super slow start. Super slow start. And my opponent flips heads. Yeah, this is going to be a very long game. Oh, oh boy. I need the double dragon energy to have some sort of okay damage output. But yeah, double heads flips are just gonna be so annoying. Very annoying. Oh well. Okay. I think I did misplay by not playing the escape rope though. I definitely think I misplayed there. So I'll go for the Sycamore. Man, am I really going to lose all 3 games today? If I can't find Olympia or the escape rope, the other escape rope, that's gonna be terrible. There's another Team's Rocket Handiwork. 2 tails, so that evens out. I guess that evens out. And I mean, I could Sycamore to try to find the escape rope, but all I'm doing is, okay, I do find the escape rope, that's cool. Okay. Now, no. Okay, because I might have to dig for the only 90 damage. 1, 2, 3. Wait, why? Why did I only deal 90 damage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why? It's not counting the double dragon energy? Are you serious? With that bug? You're kidding me. It's not. It's not counting the double dragon energy. That's why I only dealt 90 damage. That's a huge bug I was not aware of. Wow. Otherwise, I would just be KOing my opponent right here. I would actually be KOing my opponent right here. Okay, no. Now it counted. Why did it not count the previous turn? What am I missing? If it had counted, I would have had the KO on the Wailord. That's so unfair. That is actually so unfair. That is genuinely very unfair. Okay, the end might give me another double dragon energy. Enhance hammer. Nothing I can do there. I have to hope he doesn't find Lysanders. But I'm too... Well, no, I'm not two-shotting. I'm actually not two-shotting. Because of rough seas. If I find another energy though, I will two-shot. I have 5 in play. There's 2 in my discard pile, so there's 3 more in theory. Well, never mind. More Team Rocket's handiwork. Oof, that escape rope might end up hurting me quite badly. The two parallels are just too much. 130 damage. I'm gonna be 3-hit KOing Wailords. That's terrible. And since I'm not taking any prize cards, Maybe even N won't help me here. All 4 versus Seekers, and there's still energy in my deck, and I'm not getting it. 110, 330, minus 60, 270 even. Wow. Shona, I guess that's an anti-deck out measure. No Floatstone is good though, because he can't alternate between Wailords. I do get an energy, thankfully. 130 damage, so he's at 210. Even if he heals, unless he heals with a max potion, which he should only have 2 of at this point in time. Tinfler Grunts, 180. Just enough, okay? Just enough for the KO. 290, wow, okay. A Darkness Energy, which is great. Another Tinfler Grunt. That's 3 Tinfler Grunts, 2 Hammers, and no Versus Seekers used yet. No Versus Seekers used at all yet. Okay, I have to be careful though. I need to end next turn because... Okay, team whatever. And there's another Wailord I have to deal with. See, the thing is, if I don't end here, he could potentially flip double heads on a Team Rocket's handiwork and make me lose. So I do think I need to end this turn, just to make sure. Alright, just to make sure that I don't actually lose. Yes, I do understand that. I get a double Dragon Energy, which is nice. My opponent has yet to play a Lysander though, which is important to note. There's 130. So unless he heals with a max potion, I should have another KO here. Now the Team Rocket's handiwork could potentially discard my Versus Seekers, so that I won't have access to more ends, which could definitely be a problem. Ugh, Olympia, damn. I don't have a Lysander. Whoa, that was a huge mistake. That would have been a huge mistake. Why did it not count on that turn? Why did I deal only 90 damage? Did I misclick then? Did I actually misclick? Is that what I did? I guess so. Like, I'm sure you guys will tell me, oh no, Pablo, you misclicked. That's why. Oh, max potion. Oh. Okay, no Versus Seeker discards. I'll take that. Here, I'm dealing 170 damage, right? So I can KO the benched Wailord EX, which is great. Because now any future N, that's a 4th Team Rocket's handiwork. But if I can end just once more, I should have the game here. And I get the end. Great. Great, 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 great. There's still 2 double Dragon Energy though available. Oh no, never mind. There's no double Dragon. I don't have any more energy actually. I don't have any more energy. And I still don't know if my Olympia is in there or not. I actually don't know if my Olympia is in there or not. Delinquent. Okay. I'll discard these 3. Yeah, taking the 2 prizes there was absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. And I get a Versus Seeker, so this should be game. He only has 1 max potion. Does he not play Versus Seekers? If he had verse Seekers, I think he would have beat me. But he might not have any versus Seekers actually. Versus Seeker. Double heads? No, you're kidding me. Ah. 25% chance to lose, guys. 25% chance to lose right there. And my opponent hit it. I should have played the N. I should have played the N. I should have considered that. No comment. Anyways, guys, 3 losses with the Anaheim first place deck. No, not 3 losses. I beat the ESPN deck, right? Did I? Yeah, I did beat the ESPN deck. Anyways, not the best day to showcase this deck. Take from it what you will going into Australia. I don't know how this deck did at Anaheim. I mean, not at Anaheim, at Sheffield. So maybe it made an appearance, maybe it didn't, maybe it did well, maybe it didn't. I generally don't know. But yeah. Can't believe he flipped the double heads. I generally can't believe he flipped the double heads. But anyways, guys, that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you can. That really helps. And as I mentioned, right now I'm in Australia, but because I don't have a settled job anymore, April is gonna bring a lot of new changes and new things to the channel, and like it's all gonna be positive though. It's gonna include giveaways, it's gonna include daily content, streams, live streams, a lot more daily live stream, or not, maybe not daily, but a lot more live streams both in English and in Spanish, so you can look forward to that. Thank you guys so much, and good luck in whatever tournaments you're playing at. If you're going to Australia, definitely say hi, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.